Hello, people! This is your host and host Kranti once again back with another new What If, and this is What If, oh boy, aka Zukumidoria, the one and only Deku, was a dragon. Part 4, series finale. So in the last part, Deku just bodied every top 20 heroes to prove his point that he can do that. So after that, he just all the heroes, let's just say a random hero has mind reading quirk, and that person gets the information about the League of Villains and stuff like that. And after that, he's gonna go and attack it alone because he's that powerful. So he's gonna go there and attack everyone. So he just goes there nonchalantly. He doesn't even use any kind of disguise or something like that. And he tells all the heroes that, hey, be ready for capturing any stowaways and strays. I'm going for the big gun from the get-go. I'm gonna get All for One and Dr. Ochako. So essentially what happens is the team of All Might and Aizawa and Endeavor and Best Genius, they go to the Nomu factory, where Dr. Ochako is. They're gonna attack there, and they're gonna get rid of they're gonna capture him. So, and Deku is gonna attack the League of Villains headquarters, the bar. And as he attacks that, he's just literally bodies everybody. He just goes up to the bar and he's like, Storm Dragon, Ultimate Roar! And he uses the roar, and after that, the entire area is not anymore. There was buildings and stuff like that. There is nothing. There's a giant crater, and everyone's totally they're on the ground, because with his Storm Dragon roar, it's a combination of thunder and lightning strike along with furious tornado wind. So everybody's blown away and getting electrocuted by the lightning strikes from every angle, and they're all nighty-night. They're all unconscious. They're all in the ground. Okay, so seeing that All for One sees that his Nomu factory is attacked, and his League of Villains, the muscles or the followers that he had, they're also on the ground. Seeing that, All for One is okay, I have to come up. So he comes out and he's so you're the one who got rid of that. Deku's yeah, I'm the one. So what? So who are you supposed to be? And All for One goes like that. I am the shadow leader, the personification of evil, the master of this world. And Deku's oh, so you're All for One, yeah? And he's yes, I am the one and only All for One. And Deku's that's cool. So how about I beat the shit out of you? And All for One is excuse me? Yeah, I can beat the shit out of you. Then All for One is don't make me laugh, kid. You might be powerful, but I have so many quirks. You can't even fathom how much powerful I am. I am a god in this world. And Deku is well, if you're a god, I am the dragon god. As soon as he says that, he transforms into Beldora's original form. Behold, human, you are face to face with the Storm Dragon Beldora Tempest. I am lightning. I am wind. I am storm, and I am death. Deku says that, and after that, All for One goes to his he uses his quirk to float, and he uses his gigantic Akira looking arm, big arm, big bad arm. Yeah, I just like to name out like attack. So he uses like a big arm and he uses like a ginormous shockwave, and Deku just takes it head on. Deku like takes it head on, and Deku's like, it's kind of like how if you see the like anime and the manga of One Piece, it's like how Luffy punches the giant form of Kaido, but it's kind of like that proportion. Like Deku takes it head on, but in this instance Kaido fall, and Deku doesn't fall. He just takes like, so this is your strongest attack? And All For One is like, what the fuck? Who are you? And after that, Deku says, well, All For One, hit me with your best shot. And All For One uses like a ginormous, he just buffs up even more, and he uses his both hand to say, like to like bombard Deku with like multiple shockwaves and punches, and he goes like Dio, and he's like Muda 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 Muda. He uses that, and Deku's like, oh, that tickles a little bit. And after that, he uses like Storm Dragon, Thunderous Claw, and he uses his claw, like his left hand's claw, to slash him, and he just like literally like gouges the meat out of, like pretty much like messes up All For One really, really terribly and horribly. Like he literally like skewered them with his claw. Like he's literally skewers him with his claw, and he's like, All For One is like bleeding, and he has like some kind of healing quirk. It's not like Wolverine or Deathpool level healing, but it's still healing, but like relatively slower. And he's like, what? I can't win against him. I have to teleport and go away and I have to escape. And Deku's like, oh no, you don't. And Deku is like, so unique skill, Energy Cube Infinity. And he like traps him into it, like he like traps him in like a infinite like corridor, and it's like a giant like rectangular box. And Deku goes there. Deku like goes inside the box. It's like, well, I can't be my original form, but I have to do what I have to do. So goes inside there, and he just transforms into his human form. He's like, hi, All For One, let's see, let's fight, okay? And All For One is like, you messed up big, kid. You were stronger, now you're not strong enough. And All For One like uses his like punches again, and he uses like other quirks like flamethrower quirk, volcanic eruption quirk, something like that, like all the quirks on his arsenal. He even tries to use his tendrils to take Deku's quirk, and when he tries to take Deku's quirk, Deku's like, so you're trying to take my power, okay? Deku, meanwhile, takes all the hit. He's not even flinching. He's not even like doing anything. So you're trying to take my power. I'm gonna give you a portion of my power. Let's say I'm gonna give you 40%. See if your body can handle it, All For One. And Deku just lets it loose, like, just lets it down, and All For One is taking the power. All of his like tendrils, his arms, his bodies, they're like slowly like slowly like losing their muscles. They're like exploding with power. All For One at the beginning of it is like, such power, such strength. You will be my greatest creation. Yeah, such power. So like the Golem, who was like, because of his power, like that, because of his hunger for power, he died because of that. All For One will literally explode. because his body can't contain the power, the chadness, the raw power of the dragon Deku, the dragon of storm and lightning, the storm dragon Beltora Tempest. And he just explodes, like the hydrogen bomb, but only bigger. But the explosion is like contained, like what happens in the Ten Tails Jinchuriki fight in Naruto. When the like Ten Tail bombards the United Shinobi Force with like ultimate like beast bombs from every angle, but the Hokages use the barrier jutsu and it gets damaged like that, and there's like huge puff of smoke coming out of it. There's like a huge puff of smoke and like extreme wind, like pressure coming out. But Deku took care of like the pretty much like 98% of the explosion and all the power. And after that, like every hero is like, whoa, so All for One is done for. Now what we have left? So Deku after capturing Dr. Ozaku and ruining the Nomu factory and Nomu facilities, they just go all the heroes, and along with All for One, All for One is defeated, and even Shigaraki is rehabilitation. He's in mental trauma place where he's getting treatment for his mental trauma that he faced during childhood. After that, Deku and all the pro heroes, even All Might, they're creates a press conference, and Deku says, I killed All for One. So this is my one and only warning to all the little villains out there. If you don't surrender, I'm coming for you. And if I come for you, you're gonna be dead. Because I am Storm Dragon Beldora. I am lightning. I am storm. I am hurricane. And I am death. And then he transforms back into his human form and says, so clean up your act, surrender now, or I'm coming to get you. After seeing this, Overhaul and the Metal Eversion army, they don't even think about doing anything. But given the fact they don't think about anything, so we're not gonna have Overhaul arc or Metal Eversion army. Although Overhaul gets defeated by Mirio, because Mirio still has one for all. So Mirio gets the hold of Eri-chan and he defeats Overhaul. And after he because when Overhaul shoots him with the cork cancelling cork, he just uses his black whip tendrils to get rid of the bullet. And after that Overhaul gets beaten by Mirio. I'm not gonna give all the glory to Deku. I mean, come on, my boy Mirio Togata, he suffered plenty enough. He deserves this. He deserves a win. So he defeats Overhaul, and the Metal Eversion army act, Hawk being a spy, he alerts Deku and all the pro heroes, because he knows that the pro heroes has the ability to take care of that. So in the My Villain Academia arc, when all the villains fight the Metal Eversion army and register and wins the favor of the Metal Eversion army, Deku is gonna go there alone, because come on, our boy Deku is gonna do it, and he's gonna get attacked in the attacked by all the people in that city. And he just goes upward, uses his wings, and after that he uses ultimate skill, homing target. So he uses he marks them all, and then he uses ultimate skill, lightning strike. And after he uses lightning strike, there's lightning strikes happening everywhere, so, which pretty much gets the shit done of 95% to 96% or 7% of the people, and all the people are on the ground. And after that he's Deku is okay, so you two are lit, so you guys are lit, let's see you seem a little bit stronger than the small fries. So after that, Deku is like uses his like more power. He just uses like Hadouken. Then he uses like after that he uses like Shoryuken. And then he uses like after that in the middle of it he's like, okay, I'm gonna do something cool. He uses like Kagebunshin no Jutsu do. Yeah, come on, I'm gonna give him that. Okay, Deku, like Beldora being an otaku, he reads Naruto. Okay, he's gonna use Kagebunshin no Jutsu. If you say why, plot. So he's gonna use Kagebunshin no Jutsu. After that, Beldora Berengan, and he uses like Beldora Barrage with Shuriken and Tatsusuruken, and like after that is like he uses Street Fighter's move, E Honda's move, like ultimate like Palm Slap. Yeah, he uses that. It's just gonna like he also uses like Chun-Li's kicks. Go on, he's OP, he's an otaku, he gets anime plot armor. Okay, he's gonna do that. After that, meanwhile, Baku is like, that kid, he's just too powerful. I'm never gonna beat him. And Deku's like, no, Bakugo-chan, you can definitely beat me if you try harder. And Baku is like, but who is fighting there? That's just my clone. What? Your clone created more clone and they're fighting the villains? Yeah, I mean, they're not that strong. Let's go for lunch. How about we go to a Chinese place? Let's get some chicken fried rice with orange chicken. Yeah, let's get some like egg fried rice with orange chicken. And after that, we could have like dumplings. Yes. And Bakugo, be a dear, would you pay for it? And Baku is like, yeah, fine, I'll pay for it. So meanwhile, like real Deku is chilling with Bakugo, eating like egg fried rice with orange chicken and having like dumplings, steamy pork dumplings and like sweet dumplings. The clone Deku is wiping the shit out of Redesto, and he's after that they're like beaten like to like oblivion. I mean, they're not dead, but they're beaten pretty bad. Their will is broken. After that, like all the heroes round up and capture them, and they put them in jail. And Deku is like, yeah, there is no more crime. He doesn't have anything to do. He got his like unlimited manga, anime, and food, whatever he wants to eat for unlimited life. So, and that's it. That's where the story ends. So, this is What If Deku Was Born a Dragon, part 4, part 5 and finale, the end of it. And this is your host and host, Kranti, once again saying tata, bye-bye. And before I sign off, I have some request for you guys. If you like this What If, please visit my other series of What If, and you might like them, who knows. After that, you can like give it a share to your friends. And I also make like music in my channel. You can like enjoy them. You can check them out. If you enjoy them, like, share, comment, and subscribe. And this is your host and host, Kranti, finally signing off. And ta-da, bye-bye. And remember this, sharing is caring. And subscribing means you just love me. Bye-bye.